Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you guys aren't getting tired of engine startups. Got another one here. This is an F-head that I just finished rebuilding, and this was kind of a special motor. It was in very good condition, rusted inside, but been sitting for years. It was in very good shape. Crank was standard but worn out, so the crank is now 10 on the mains, 10 on the rods. I cleaned up the bores at 20 over. I took one of my very last new old stock exhaust manifolds, put it on there. As you can see, I tried to build this engine with new old stock parts, new old stock tappets, new old stock timing gears, ARP head bolts. As you know, I always use ARP clutch bolts. This is a real sweetheart of a motor. Flywheels resurfaced, new ring gear, new clutch, modern starter on there, alternator, that's what most guys seem to be wanting these days. Perfectly rebuilt carburetor. I now make my own spark plug wires because I'm so unhappy with all the junk out there, so these are custom made wires. And guys, if you're running Pertronics, which we got a new distributor here, Pertronics coil, you can't run your copper core wires with Pertronics. It's just not going to run right. You need some resistance. These are, I buy Pertronics wire in bulk by 100-foot spools. It's got a 500 ohm resistance. You need resistance with Pertronics. If you're having, if you put Pertronics in, you still got your copper core wires, and it's just not running as good as it should, change your wires out. You can't run copper core. They should tell you that, but they don't. Okay, so this engine is getting fired up, and this is right now my last F-head that I have for sale. This doesn't belong to anybody yet, and this is for sale. If anybody needs an F-head, this is a very nice one. And if this one doesn't sell, I'd be happy to keep it for myself and use it on one of my projects, because I don't often get engines in this original. So, changing around my life again, and selling some things, and changing a little bit. And we're going to take a walk around. I'm going to show you some things and tell you what's going on. But this is the next guy to get started up. I don't know if I'll get to it today, but this is the next one. And like I say, if anybody is interested in this engine, it is for sale. Okay, get that so no bugs go in there. Okay, let's take a walk around and I'll try and explain what's happening. Okay guys, here is the steam engine. And it's kind of half-ass covered up here, just trying to keep the weather off it. I thought I'd be further along on the steam engine. If you follow my channel, you know that for years I've been trying to get a steam-powered sawmill up and running. Sorry that this is all covered up. But if you go to some of my older videos, you can see this running. We ran this a few times, and you can see it running. It is a very nice steam engine. It's a Farquhar. It's not a lap seam, it's a butt strap boiler, so it's safe. We pressure tested it and everything. Tubes are good inside. Fire tube boiler. Tubes are good inside. Good steam engine. And this is also for sale. I'd be happy to work with anybody and get this anywhere in the world. I don't care where it goes, but I'd like to see it have a good home. I'm coming up on being here at this particular place here for about 15 years now. I thought I'd be further along, and I'm not as far as I should be. The house isn't finished yet, and there is a lot of stuff. There's a snowblower to that abandoned project as well. Those are engines waiting to be rebuilt. There's a lot of stuff under that tarp ready to go. Anyway, I've been here for just coming up on 15 years, and had a talk with Maria and stuff, and we're not as far off as we'd like to be. The house isn't done. The sawmill's not done. A lot of projects aren't done. and it's time to start selling things and concentrating more on getting things done. I'm trying to get that building built in the back. Oh, we still got to get the kitchen a little bit finished up. We still got to get a bathroom done. We got to get the office done. We got to get the living room done. There's a lot to do. So that means that I'm abandoning some projects, and there isn't any way I was going to get enough manpower to run a steam powered sawmill anyway, so I'm just going to get a diesel power plant. And Scott's tank, we're ready to seal that today as well. I never can get enough guys for the sawmill, so I'd be lucky if I could get one guy to help me if I got a diesel powered setup. Mark, you're ready to go on that pallet right there. We're going to get you shipped next week. So things are changing. Got some more axles coming in. Need some more sawhorses in here. Still trying to get to making the axles for this front axle here, this Dana 44. Anyway, let's keep moving through. So the sawmill, yeah, I want to start working on that again, and I want to get it running, and I want to cut some logs, but there's no way it's going to happen with a team of people. So steam engine's going. Anybody wants to ask me any questions about the steam engine, just contact me, and I will get back to you. Like I said, I will help you ship this thing anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter, you know, I'll help you get it anywhere. So here is the 3B. I enjoy running that around, so that's staying. But let's take a walk inside this trailer over here. I've got a couple bodies that I started. One for a friend of mine who passed away. So there's half a CJ2A body built. There's the front panels for it. I didn't do the front end yet, but there is a whole half a body. That hood is for my CJ5. This is the 3B welder Jeep. This is where I keep this one. And if you can see back there, I was building a real heavy duty body for the welder Jeep. That's got a 14 gauge floor in it, side panels and everything. But then I decided I needed more room, so I had the stretched frame rails bent, and now I'm building an extended body, so that body can go and this body can go. And I had these for sale before, and a lot of guys, oh yeah, I want that, but you know, nobody ever came through with anything. So I've got a bunch of pieces to finish this body, some hat channels, some little doodads in there, a little bit of everything. This was going to be an early body, very early CJ2A, and it's got the tool slots in it, and same thing on the front panels. Anyway, I'd like to start liquidating some stuff. If anybody needs anything, let me know. I've got some sheet metal in the front barn. I've got fenders. I've got all kinds of stuff. But I would like to start liquidating some stuff. Just make it a little bit easier. Okay guys, back to these belt driven. Got a double drill there, and this one's kind of covered with stuff, but I got another one right here. Tried to sell these before. I do have a scrap guy coming next week to get both of these drills. I've used them quite a bit in the past, and there just is not a generation now that wants old tools apparently. And I've come to the realization that I can't hang on to everything forever. It's just taking up valuable shop space. So they're going. I've got a very large 777 Van Norman boring bar there. That's locked up. It needs a rebuild, or it's for parts. I do have the kit that goes with it. Anybody's looking for a boring bar, this is the big one. This is the 777. The kit is here. but the boring bar is locked up. You're gonna have to figure that out. It's probably worth fixing. I don't know, but anybody's interested in a boring bar, let me know. Again, I'll ship that anywhere. I don't care where it goes. And so anyway, the drills are going next week to scrap. So if anybody is interested in these guys, this is gonna be the last time. I'm scrapping a lot of stuff. I don't really like to scrap stuff, but I just got to, you know, they're worth nothing to me here. They might be worth 50 bucks in scrap, so I'll take the 50 over nothing. So we'll just have to work like that. You know, there's just not another generation of people that are doing anything. So, like I say, I feel like a dinosaur. You know, I feel like the last dinosaur. And we're going to go take a peek at that bandsaw one last time, and that's also going to the scrapyard next week if nobody wants that. Okay guys, here's that horizontal bandsaw, and I showed this before. Nobody had any interest in it. A couple local guys were interested in it. Nobody ever came to pick it up. It works good, but it is in the hay trailer, and it's hay season right now, so in a couple weeks this is going to be full from front to back. So sadly, this is also going to the scrapyard. It works good. I've cut plenty of stuff with it. It's fantastic. There was that body shop vacuum there, hooks to your sanders. That's also going to the scrapyard. It's just sad, but all this stuff has got to go. So again, anybody's interested in any of this stuff, just put me a comment below. Get a hold of me, and we'll see if we can't work something out. Okay, here is a Gardner feed water pump. This is going to go with the steam engine. I've got a lot of whistles. I've got a lot of parts that go with that steam engine. It would make somebody a very nice engine if you're looking for a steam engine. Nice thing about that setup is it's an engine and a boiler. You don't need a separate boiler. If you have a boiler, you don't need, you don't need an engine. It's everything is right there. So this will go with it. It's basically everything I have for that steam engine. And I repiped that whole thing. I did a whole lot of work to that. There's all new valves on it. You don't need anything. You can run that thing the day you get it. But anybody interested in that, just let me know. Okay guys, there's my container. That has my Burma Jeep in it. Has the snowblower Jeep in it. Has the 66 CJ5 in it. And I can't really get in there and work on anything. It's just storage. So I am like crazy trying to get that building built. At least get the roof on this summer. And I need to liquidate some stuff to keep funding future projects. So if anybody needs anything, if anybody is interested in this engine, anybody's interested in the steam engine, anybody's interested in the bodies, anything, just let me know. Send a comment, and I'll get back with you. Like I say, I'm getting a diesel power plant for the sawmill. So if anybody has a large diesel power plant for a sawmill, I'll be interested in that as well. But anyway, I need to start liquidating some stuff. I have to get further along on the house. It's time. Like I say, we're coming in on 15 years here at this location, and I'm not where I want to be. So that's the situation today. Like I say, I've got to get some things changed around, and that whole mess you see right there with blankets and hats and stuff like that, that's the Cummins 4BT and the SM465 and everything. I got the frame in the fab room, and I just need place for all this stuff. So the building is essential, and I'm getting going on that this summer. I'll try and get the trusses built. But anybody wants to chip in and help, you know where I am, and we'll make some things happen this summer. Alright, sorry to ramble on this video, but if anybody needs anything, now's the time. Lots of stuff going to the scrapyard next week, and if anybody can use it, just let me know. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.